Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. I'm going to do a breakdown on my cover 3 defense out of the big nickel over G here. So we'll take a look at it. Like I mentioned in some other videos, I always like to flip my big nickel over G, and I am often using a safety, but we'll kind of explain what my thinking is. Maybe you can do something a little different with the middle linebacker, and you probably want to have a bunch of safety subbed in here like I already do from an earlier video I made here. They've already got like my safeties subbed in those middle linebacker spots, so you want to have your best safeties, maybe Shazier there, because they're going to be playing some coverage, and really what their job is to just be near those receivers to make your opponent think about throwing them kind of in between the zones sort of, and then they should be led into zones that should be able to play them here out of the cover 3 sky. So like I said, I like to have it flipped, so it's like this. I generally have it base aligned as well. I'm going to come out with a random play. Hopefully it's, yeah, okay, good passing play here. So what I'd like to do is have my my contained blitzes out there on the field, and then I'll put 1X into deep blue. If you're wanting to use a middle linebacker, then you would just leave the safety in that deep middle, so then you could use that middle linebacker. And then I'll man up A here, who's in the slot there with A, the tight end, and I'll put the cloud flats on the field. The most important thing is you need the deep halves on your CBs, and you may want to protect the sticks as well. And that's basically how you can stop from getting those cover 3 beaters, by having those deep halves on the field. It may make you a little more vulnerable on the sidelines, but hopefully having him manned up should help that, and then you're going to watch the other guys, whoever's coming over to the middle of the field here, because I've got that deep middle of the middle linebacker to watch the deep for me, and I'm going to use it as safety. See here, he's got a little draw play that we're able to break up very easily in the backfield. So, okay, here we go again. We got the contain blitzes with the deep middle. We're manning up A this time, and we're putting our deep halves out on the field. We want to make sure that we have the cloud flats as well. So there's our look for it, and we're just going to kind of watch this play develop. But we could always, anytime I see this bunch under center, I'm always thinking it might be the quick pitch as well, so be aware of that. But still, they could run a passing play. It is a passing play coming over the middle. And maybe I should have manned up the tight end in that situation, but that's generally the look that I'm using for, and I find that I can just kind of adjust out of it and start to, make some plays against my opponent. Alright, this controller definitely needs a new. So this time, what I'm doing is I'm manning up on both these wide receivers, one in the slot, one on the outside, and then I'm just going to kind of watch in between in the middle here, and that also deep as I might need to. But these guys should be covering them generally as they make their way up the slot or with whatever route they run. So I'm just going to kind of adjust towards them. Oh, looking like a swing route of the backfield. I've got to watch the middle, and bad play by me, and they really get a big gain there, but not really showing much good to this formation right now. But all right, here we go. We got 2 guys under center. This time I'm going to man up on this wide receiver over here, and the tight end here over the middle. So I got Kelsey. And deep middles on the field, and my clouds as well. Oh, he's going to run the ball. See, it is a little vulnerable to the run, the big nickel over G. What you have to do to stop it, like I mentioned in another video, is have those 2 middle linebackers manned up on the running back to be able to stop it. But then they can kind of catch you off guard, and it takes a big user play to be able to stop it. So this time I'm manning up just on our B, putting the deep middles out there on the field. And got our cloud flats out there. All right. See how this one's going to break down. Like that little swing play, a little screen, and you can't even catch it. That looked like a fumble to me. That's our best coverage. We scared him from catching the ball right there. Deep blue, A's manned up here. This looks like this could be a run play, actually. I come real close into the box here. Hopefully I can make a play to stop this run from developing. If it is, we'll see if I'm right here. Yeah, he's handing it off. Yeah, they did a good job at least shedding those and getting the big stop in the backfield. But like I said, you never know with this defense if it's going to make the play. I really don't count on it making a good defensive stop unless I've got them both manned up and I'm thinking run beforehand. So here as well, you see I've done a little differently. I put A into the deep middle, and I've manned up my other linebacker on the slot CB. It looks like Tyreek Hill, and then I've got my deep. Gotta put my deep halves out there. and cloud flats. I'm going to move in with Marlowe a little bit more over here. Kind of thinking about Kelsey as well, see if he's going to run a route against me. You know, he's blocking, and because we had him manned up, they're getting there pretty quick. Wow. AI Hill made some nice moves there and gets untouched out to the sidelines. Everything's really compressed. You can see here. I just have it set up stock, so they're. I usually have it set to base align actually, and then I would just kind of make a few adjustments to move them closer. Oh, here we go again. A little run, blown up in the backfield. Here I'll show a little bit how I would actually stop the run. This looks like a run play. So I would man up the halfback just like that, and then move in my user closer to the box here if I thought they were running. And then if they do make a passing play, then I've got to hightail it to the middle of the field. Boom. See, just having those guys manned up, you're able to stop the run out of the big nickel over G. Generally, unless it's a really heavy formation and like the stretch, then you might have to be careful. All right, here we go, another passing formation. I'm going to try to man up Y and B here. See, I've got that. My cloud flats out there. My deep halves, and then my user's going to be the safety right over the middle. Just going to kind of watch maybe the tight end here. He could run a route, depending. He might either be a corner or a post route. It's kind of what I got to be aware of, and then anything else helping out in the middle. Boom. Pressure gets in there like that. It's kind of like the classic shed D like there was in other years of Madden where, you know, give those guys a couple seconds on contain blitzes and on the edge, and they're going to get in there eventually. So I do get a fair amount of sacks with this defense. I found that I'm getting the picks. I don't know if practice mode really showed it off very well. I think in MUT it is a lot different. It's the defense that I've been using a lot recently, trying to stop the passing. I noticed the meta's still very run heavy, but it is shifting a little bit, and you do see people passing the ball a little bit more, so it is good to have some different pass defenses available to you to try to stop them there. So that's what I've been doing, and you can start cross-manning and just mixing up those mans and deep middles and who you're playing your user in the middle with, and if it's you or the AI, and I think that can kind of throw some people off. And still, watch out for those corner routes. I think having the guys manned up kind of helps them throw those corner routes because it looks like they're covered with the man coverage, and it should be leading them into that cloud flat zone. Hopefully those clouds still, you never know, they might not play right, but I think because out of the big nickel over G, you can have some solid DBs out there with some good zone coverage. Hopefully, like I use, you know, like Tillman, Polamalu, Jamal Adams, good safeties out there on your field can definitely make those plays in those zones. So thank you for checking out this video. Hope that helps you guys out. I've been Time Bomb. You guys are awesome, and I will catch you guys later. Boom, boom.